between the Tennessee Volunteers and the Missouri Tigers.
Both teams having great seasons. Both teams still fighting for respect in the SEC.
And whether you're representing Rocky Top or the Zoo,
what better place than the Show Me stage for two programs with something to prove.
Step into the arena. We ain't come to play. Step into the ring. We don't play no games. I can hear the crowd. Hear them say my name. I can hear them loud. Here we go again.
Tennessee, bring up Rocky Top. Touchdown, Missouri. To the house.
I got something to prove.
On this Veterans Day from Columbia, Missouri. A perfect setting for nothing to lose and something to prove. Both teams at 7-2. Both teams meeting each other for the first time, ranked in the top 15. And the Home Depot SEC on CBS brings us to Faurot Field and Memorial Stadium in Columbia in our matchup. The 13th ranked Volunteers of Tennessee and the number 14 Tigers of Missouri. A sold-out crowd for the fourth straight time. That hasn't happened in over 40 years. The SEC East standings look like this. Georgia on top. They've got a date with Ole Miss in about 3 hours. Tennessee and Missouri right there tied in that number 2 spot. And it's so important for both these teams for a variety of reasons. Here come the Tigers. A win today would give them hope for a 10-win season and a New Year's Six bowl bid. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler with Gary Danielson and Jenny Dell. On the other side, Tennessee, still a lot to play for, partner.
I would say, one upset away, a little Lane Kiffin magic maybe they could use, and they got a shot to go to Atlanta. That's what Tennessee's playing for. Missouri, they're going for 10 wins, as you said, but also a little revenge in this game.
Well, when you go back, Tennessee's won 4 straight in this series. It's only 12 games old right now. But the last 2 years, 128 points, 1,200 yards of offense, and a little bit of rubbing in at the end.
I think so. It was that last play. It wasn't all the points. It wasn't all the yards. But to get to 66, they had to run this last one in, kind of rub it in a bit. I'm sure Eli Drinkwitz all offseason was reminding his football team, in the dead of winter, running those laps, we're going to get a shot at them next year, and we're going to remember this. Remember, we know Josh, and Josh doesn't back away from anybody. He's telling his team, they're ready for us. Anybody that doesn't want to get on the bus, don't come, because we'll be ready to fight.
By the way, neither coach wanted to talk too much about that with us yesterday. We've seen Tennessee enough to know the number 3 rushing team in the country. When they run the ball well, they win. When they don't, they don't.
Yeah, they do, and they've been running it great this year. Only 2 games where they held below their big average of over 200. They lost both those games, and they do it with their running backs. It's really 3 equal parts. They can go Jalen Wright. They can go Dylan Samuels. They can go 3 different guys to go right there. And when they do it right, Jabari Small, Sampson, Wright, 3-headed. They're really good.
Eli Drinkwitz done a great job recruiting, especially in the St. Louis area. You could almost call these guys the St. Louis Stars, the 3 main players he's got on offense.
Yeah, when you're building a program, you have to continue to build one step at a time. First of all, you got to get a quarterback, then you fill in after. That was the start of this offense. They started out with Brady Cook. Throws the ball all right, but he really runs the ball from the pocket. He will be a weapon. And then they get a transfer, Division II. Cody Schrader leading the SEC in rushing. He has to get over 100 yards. And then their star, Luther Burden. How many targets will he get? How much damage can that guy do?
A little bit of an ankle problem, but Burden is ready to go, and so is the third member of our team, Jenny Dell, on the field. Jenny.
Well, since Coach Drinkwitz arrived in 2020, this Missouri football program has been going through a transformational journey. Now, reflecting on the past few seasons, Coach Drink said they were lacking an identity. So searching for answers, he took a psychological approach, embracing the motto, something to prove. Quarterback Brady Cook said this team has been doubted and counted out, that something to prove is what they live by, ending every practice with STP as the focus. Coach Drink reminded his team that this can still be a historical season for Missouri. And while STP is their season mantra, each week they come up with a new saying. Guys, for today's matchup against Tennessee, it's 4 quarters of hell.
Let's see if we get it. Great matchup. Those guys don't know that it's kind of cool outside. Josh Heupel, great job at Tennessee in his 3rd year, 25-10. And the weather, as I said, those guys don't worry about the fact that it's only 56 degrees, but it's not a bad day. Good day for football. Tennessee won the toss and deferred. Only the 12th time they've met. Tennessee's won 4 straight, and they put up a lot of points in doing so, as we just talked about.
I think Missouri would just like to make it a 4th quarter game this year.
Missouri gets a lot of recognition just for the fact that they've played Georgia the last 2 years better than anybody else. Coming off a loss to the Dogs in their last outing, 30-21, but they were in that one the entire game as well. Now here they are at home. Josh Turbeville's got it teed up. And here we go from Columbia. And it'll go out of the end zone and bring it out to the 25. And with that, our lineups are presented by Papa John's. And it all starts with a guy that